Well, so we have to do the interactivity, but also make sure that we keep you up to date with the latest posting on the various online portals. And then when you go, well, to myjoyonline.com, you get to find a lot more of the stories. So that's a good thing about being on holiday, but also getting all the postings on social media, mainstream media. But more importantly, now we have a lot more news brought to us on the various online. Well, we start with our own myjoyonline.com. Mapito, we have some interesting stories there. So we'll start with the first and see what really the headlines are.
And it's armed robbery attack on SDA during watch night service leaves one injured. All right, so that's pretty sad, man. I mean, praising the Lord before Christmas and you come get attacked.
Yes, and then we also know that while people want to do good things during Christmas, all people who perhaps are in the wrong sphere of life, who are miscreants, etc., are also planning the negative. So sometimes, for example, the 31st watch night services that we do here in Ghana, you get to find that whilst you're away with your whole family and your house is locked, somebody's robbing you. So you got to put in the precautions while you go out. And so it's a double-edged sword, really. Okay, so let's go on to the next.
The second one. And it's Ghana's UN rep explains why Jerusalem's vote was rejected.
It's quite a controversial one all around the world, especially when you vote in the UN, especially in the General Assembly. You get to know who voted, who did not vote. And so they got to know that Ghana, and I'm told that the embassy here in Accra issued a statement that said they were not happy. And they were hoping that the next time something of the sort, or controversial as it is related to Israel and its location where it is in the place, Ghana will perhaps vote better than it did, or take a decision. I don't know. A lot of African countries also did not go well with Israel. It's just a very thorny issue, Israel and the Middle East and all. Okay.
And then the third one is I've never slept with Buguru Nabu, and this is Diamond Apia.
And Diamond Apia is a celebrity of a sort. She contested in the last parliamentary elections we held in 2016. So she's sort of a celebrity, and she said that there were media reports that she may have slept with the chairman of the MPP or have some kind of sexual relationship with him in the northern region, and she's come out to deny it. So
I've never slept with him.
It's very, just like anywhere you get some controversial news with celebrities. And the next one is about the paramount in Nankpanduri promising to broker peace. It says the chief of Nankpanduri has promised to be a peace ambassador when peace is finally realized in conflict-prone Nankpanduri. Very interesting.
Let's see if we can get more headlines. And actually, Africa is all we have. And then it says, early this year, I was selected among 40 Ghanaian leaders to partake in the Mandela Washington Fellowship in the US. Yeah, actually, Africa is all we have, eh?
Yes, it is. Even if you go live in the US, etc., or even you live elsewhere in Europe or Asia, at the end of the day, you still feel that you're an African. It is when you're a second generation, third generation African somewhere else, you get to feel to be part of that country. But if you're first generation African, it's always in you. So I guess we have no choice. And people also make a choice to live in Africa or live on the continent and not travel elsewhere and go and live there and work for them. So we'll see how that goes. But politics is up next. And
Ghanaians won't take excuses from us in 2020, Wuntumi warns NPP. So that's the Ashanti regional chairman of the NPP wants the government to reflect on its action during the Christmas festivities and correct any wrongs.
We'll see how that goes. The government has had a lot of heat, especially from the opposition at DC and the other side of the political divide and civil society. And this has been ongoing the last couple of weeks, especially just culminating in a recent ministerial budgets being criticized.
And I feel like it's just been a year though.
Yeah, it's just been a year, and they need to be given some slack or cut some slack to them. But Charlie,
maybe 2 years. Give them 2 years to say like, okay, so this is what you've been doing.
The thing in Ghana is that we only have 4 years. So by the time the second year is up, you are in for the politics. So you have to start. They feel that they have to start being on the heels of government or keep government on the toes till the first day it enters office till the last day it gets to have an election or re-election. So it's something that has characterized our Fourth Republic since 1993.
Yeah, and Roland, would you like to take that one?
Well, this one is about ex-Arsenal star. I don't know whether you love football. You love football?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Okay,
no.
this one is he's from Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
34-year-old according to his football age, and Emmanuel Eboy, his name, used to play for Arsenal, and apparently has done a lot, but has some problems with his family.
Yes.
He's estranged or divorced from the wife. We're told even had some illness of the sort. But apparently he's broke because of the divorce. You know, sometimes when you go to the alimony and everything,
yeah.
If you don't take care, if I get to marry for you, we're divorcing, you take everything.
Of course.
Yeah. Women's rights.
And the last headline is creation of new regions. Dagbon Traditional Council vows to resist land loss.
And you know that the ongoing discussion, we have a commission that has been set to collate a lot of views from people within those geographical areas as to whether they want to demarcate their areas, why they are advocating for that. And the Dagbon area is a traditional area, is a vast area. And the traditional area and the leaders of those areas are saying they don't want their land to be ceded into other regions when the new ones are created. It's a very controversial subject. They are known to be a strong force in that part of northern Ghana. And I don't know, government will have to listen to them, usually. That's what it is. But let's scroll up and see whether we can get other stories there on myjoyonline.com. We have Emil Shaw suspending judgment on Office of Special Prosecutor. We also have Isan Kuma challenging Nekufado, ministers to declare assets publicly. Usually what's done in South Africa, do they declare their assets, etc.? Not
publicly.
Not publicly.
Yeah, not publicly.
It's Africa, man.
Man, we like to keep our things in secret.
Charlie. Yeah. We don't want anybody to know that we're rich. Unless there's a certain controversy or some scandal that breaks out. All right, so you go up to, you have Serena Williams to make comeback in Abu Dhabi after giving birth. That's a good one.
Power of the woman.
Yeah, she's rich.
She's rich, she's fit, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous, yeah. She's strong. had an extravagant wedding.
Yeah.
When you have money, spend some.
Yeah, when you have money, I mean, why are you saving it? Why are you saving it? Yeah.
Yeah, true. All right, so let's go to perhaps City FM and can we go through and see? Okay.
And they say Ebony does her thing at hashtag D2R 2017. You like Ebony?
Yeah, I love Ebony.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some great songs.
The thing is that apart from the songs,
Yeah.
if she didn't do, it's show business.
Yeah.
And we love to watch Beyonce,
Yes.
but we criticize Ebony. I don't get it. Beyonce is more, exposes her body more than anybody else. Yeah.
That's because we like to criticize our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really find anything wrong. It's show business. And you also have a choice whether to listen, watch her or not. Yeah. So it's a matter of choice. Look, we live in a free world now,
so they must just
I
keep
love
their
Ebony.
opinions.
She's good.
She's very good. And the links affect Kiddy, Kuma, Eugene, and Miss V Shake. Hashtag D2R 2017. They also have some really nice songs.
Yeah, they have. Kiddy has a nice song, Godoyu and all that. Kwame Eugene, Angela, and Miss V has, So,
Say My Name.
Yeah, you're great. You're great.
Yeah.
And then we also have Fancy Gadam. Others also, they have City FM. They have an annual, they call it the D2R2 is December to Remember.
To Remember.
So they had the 2017 edition, always takes place, I believe, on the 24th. And it's always great. Yeah. Okay.
And you can take that one?
It's a special development ministries was due to incompetence, all right? So this one is coming from no other than Casely Hayford, and we're talking about the budget.
Yeah.
The budget, for example, we're spending 800,000 Ghana cedis for a website. We're told there was a mistake, etc. So we'll see how that goes with all that.
But that's a lot of money for a website.
I'm telling you.
I mean, even if it's a mistake.
I can't comprehend it.
Even if it's a mistake.
Yeah, even if it's a mistake, it's
that's
still,
too much.
It's a lot of money for a website.
Like,
I just said, I think you can use, I think 1/20th of that for the website.
Yes, like, okay, you know what? Let's not even get into
it. Preposterous, if you ask me.
All right, and then with the general news, protecting the public purse, and it's an article, and another one says, ignore Trump, target peaceful resolution of Jerusalem. Okay.
So we have other stories there. But let's go to the Africa page or the world page of the BBC.
Yeah. And they say Tanzania bans UAE airline from landing. The move comes after Tanzanian woman reported being stopped from the boarding flights to the Gulf nation.
Ever taken Emirates before?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always South African Airways
Yeah.
when you're coming to Ghana.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Emirates, and we have one of the best airlines around. Your planes are great.
Yeah.
Very beautiful. It takes you to Dubai and the rest of the Gulf region. So, but we're told that the movie is coming up. The Tunisian women reported being stopped from boarding flights to the Gulf region. Maybe they didn't dress well. We never know. But if you click the story, you get to know what really it was. And
Zimbabwe's leader promotes ex-army chief. And we have
Constantino Chiwenga leading the military takeover. You know, he did the initial announcement and all.
Yeah.
Well, we've been told that he's been promoted, so that's a good thing for him. But at the same time, it also shows that the coup in Zimbabwe was just among the same people. Well, the takeover really.
Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
And what you need to know about Liberia's election. Liberians are due to go to the polls on 26 December.
And that's just tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. We'll bring you a lot more updates on the AM show, as always. And we have other stories also there.
Let's see. Forced to rape relatives in South Sudan. I mean,
it's a very sad story.
Very sad.
Yeah.
And Uganda airstrikes on Congo rebel bases.
Another one. Well, we have other stories there. Diop thanks Espanyol after Airbus switch, and Everton's Bolasi inspired by crowd. Well, so we have other stories there. Cyril Ramaphosa foster.
Ramaphosa.
Oh, Ramaphosa.
Yeah.
Okay. Ramaphosa foster economic recovery.
Yeah.
Can he?
He's got 4 years.
To go 4 years.
He's got 4 years. Yeah, let's hope he does.
You love the ANC, right?
Of course. Oh. Of course.
Of course, yeah.
And he says Ramaphosa vows to tackle SA corruption.
Right.
Let's hope he does well.
Yeah,
let's hope he does well.
Have you voted in the elections before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
great.
yeah. And giving back to Christmas charity, that helped me. So who are you giving back to today?
Yeah.
Who are you giving back to?
Some friends of mine,
some friends of yours,
some community people, and some of my relatives.
I'm also a friend of yours.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
You're captured.
All right, then.
That's putting me on my toes. But let's see. You can get interactive throughout the rest of the morning on Facebook, JoyNews on TV. We also have a handle on Twitter, JoyNews on TV. And please go search for our channel on YouTube, Major Online TV. Good morning to you. If Antoinette, you're in Romford, UK. Also for your son, Samuel, we hope that you're going to enjoy the morning. For all those who tend to watch us, we have all the good friends who watch us, the Borilana, who is in Yendi. Good morning to you. We also have Dr. Sana, who is in Boko, and then also you're a pharmacist, Salifu Combat. Good morning to you. Merry Christmas. And for all those who help us on the show, we say good morning to all of you.
And Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, definitely. Now we have to go for a break.
Yeah, we'll be heading over to sports?
Yes, definitely.
All right, then.
We'll be right back.